Hello, everybody. I hope you're really well. I mean, seriously safe and at home. So, today, what I'm going to show you what to make is one of my all time favorite products. And it may be difficult because you may not have all the ingredients, but it's good to have save this video so you can make it when the lockdown is over and you manage to get the ingredients in place. Then make it because you will completely love this product like how I love it. This is a it's a massage candle. So the oil is, I mean, we make the candle and we pour it into one of these tins. And when you light the candle and the wax starts melting, you can pick it up and you can use it on yourself. So it's just the right temperature, everything is just quite fabulous. So I love these little tins which I can make my candles in. I managed to get this flat thing that the wick goes through, and you need to stick it on inside this tin or whatever container that you're making it. So I've taken, my glue stick, put a little bit of wax, stuck it, and here I've made two of them already. So it looks like that. I'll do a close up later. So I put a stick through to keep the wick in place, completely centralized, and it's stuck to the base. Yeah. So that's going to be my candle, my massage candle, which is great. So what we really need is definitely a double boiler. Now, if you don't have a double boiler, you can do it on your gas stove, but with a big vessel, water, and put another vessel on top of it. All right, that's how you double boil it. And the ingredients that we have here are not too many, but I've got 100 grams of beeswax. You can also use soya wax, but I didn't have soya wax with me. So that's 100 grams of beeswax. Then there is 100 grams of cocoa butter and 50 grams of shea butter. So these are the three waxes and butters, and there's one oil, and this is my all-time favorite orange oil, which smells absolutely divine. Now you can, if you don't have any oils with you, you can just use any career oil, Johnson's baby oil, or any vegetable oil that you are comfortable with, and you can make it with that. And then if you then it'll just become unscented candles, but you can drop in a few essential oils if you want, just to get the smell. This one is already ready. I actually got it from somebody in Cochin, in Panampally Nagar. There's this, it happened, I think about 3 years ago. I went and I sourced it from them. I don't even have their contacts anymore. So anyway, that's my orange oil, and that is 100 ml of orange oil. So my double boiler is heating, and in my Borosil container, I'm going to put first the 100 gram. This is what takes the maximum time to melt. The 100 grams of beeswax. All right. Yeah, and any kind of rough patches on your skin, wherever you need to moisturize it nice and proper, it is just the most brilliant thing to use. So this, I know right now it looks all full, but it's going to melt and come down to here. So I'm going to put it into the double boiler and let it melt. And then I'm going to come back to you, because after the beeswax, we add in the cocoa butter. Then both of them melt. Then I add in the shea butter. And when all three of them melt, we add in the oil. All right. So let this melt, and then so the beeswax, the 100 grams of beeswax is melted nice and proper, and then we add in the cocoa butter. And when both of these melt, then we add in 50 grams of shea butter. The beeswax takes the longest to melt. It took quite a while to melt, but just be patient, because it will melt down. It's another 100 grams of, I just powdered the cocoa butter, so it's not chunky. And let this melt nice and proper. So the cocoa butter is also, that was much faster. And now 50 grams of shea butter. This shea butter is very soft, so it will melt pretty fast. You can just keep stirring it. Things that I keep saving are definitely every time I order Chinese food, chopsticks, so I immediately save. So let that also melt, and then you add in your oil, your 100 ml of oil. So all three have melted so beautifully, and there's no pieces, no nothing left. So I am just going to pour in this amazing orange oil. Give it a good stir, so if anything condensed, because the oil is not the same temperature as the three products inside this, so everything looks pretty cool. I'm just going to take this out. And I've got my two of them I've got ready. So I'm just going to gently pour it in. And let these two rest. I'm going to get a couple of tins ready to put the rest of it in. And this is just going to rest and harden up, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I've poured out all the melted products into 4 dabbas. And to keep the wick straight, you have to actually tie it and make sure it is straight. And then of course later, once it hardens up, this is already starting to harden up, these two will still take time. I will show you when it's hard and how to use it. So they've all set and it's cooled down, all of them, and this is when you just snip it off. Yep, your candles are ready, and it's a great gift to give to people. So there you are. I just want to show you now how to handle this, okay? These are massage candles, and all the products are safe to go onto your body. So you let your candle burn for a bit, and a pool of wax that's melted happens with every candle, and then test it first a little bit on your skin and let it just melt. Yeah, so it's been burning for about a while, and the oil is hot but not too hot, and goes on beautifully. There you are. So you just pick it up. It just goes on beautifully, and it's a massage oil. It smells absolutely divine. So that's your massage oil candles.